morning routine here. Good morning to you. I hope you're doing good. Take a few vitamins. Praise the Lord, I don't take any prescription medicine for any ailments or anything. You know, I'm like George Jones, you know. He said, I don't need your rocking chair, your Geritol, or your Medicare. And he said he still felt like a new Prius. Or I don't know if he said Prius, but I said Prius. But anyway, we got some work to do. It's Memorial Day. I got a guy coming to help me move some plumbing line. I got to go get it. Taking a dump trailer up here where I may clean some gravel out. So y'all just hang with us and we'll just see what happens today. I stopped up here at the apartments. Get some PEX pipe. We're gonna need that today. It's Memorial Day. Nothing's gonna be open today. So here's the front of the apartments right here, and we'll look at them another day. Today's not the day. Got to go to my building I bought, that commercial building I bought. I got a guy coming in to help me move some plumbing, and we're gonna do that today. This is some drill bits we might need. Let's head to the commercial building. It used to be, it was a glass building where you went and bought glass, you know, for windows, mirrors, shower doors, you name it, they did it. We sort of kind of got an idea of what we're going to do with it. We're in talks with someone, but that's not nailed down for sure, but we're going to go ahead and kind of get the building ready if they do decide to take it, and if they don't, then we already got it ready. Somebody else will rent it. I pulled the golf cart out here. The grandkids are here. I got one tire that goes down. I just picked this thing up the other day. Boy, it's a fast dude now. There's the DeWalt one, you know, 20 volt air pump, and nothing wrong with it. It's just slow, and so I thought I'd try this, and man, I tell you, it gets on with the program. This won't be a good test for it because it won't take much air. And the other day I pumped up the tires on the dump trailer, and man, it shot them up in a hurry. This thing don't play around. 4, we'll go up to 10, say 12. It don't have time to play around. It gets the job done. Going to throw a little air in my bicycle tire here. And you might say, what are you throwing air in the bicycle tire for? Well, I'm having to improvise. Hear the fan on that thing running? It's got a fan to cool it. Y'all didn't know I was a bicycler. I was a bicycler from way back. I used to do some serious mountain biking back in the day. Not on this one. I had a GT Zast car, still got it. That was GT's top of the line hardtail, had front shocks on the front. I'm going to take some of this out. This was an old glass company, and whether the camera will pick this up or not, but you know, there's just, you can see it sparkling there. There's glass all in this gravel. There's some there. You know, see, there's glass, there's pieces of mirror, all in this. And this is up higher than the garage doors. And so it needs to go down. We're gonna take this down today. So I got the dump trailer here. I may not, as I scoop this out, this is gonna go to a sinkhole on a farm and put it down in a sinkhole. But I'm probably not gonna load it in the dump trailer today. I'm probably just gonna stack it in front of it because I don't know that I'm gonna get to take it off today. And I don't want it sitting on that trailer for 2 or 3 days. You know, if it sits on that trailer 2 or 3 days and then it rains, that's no good. So I'm probably just gonna stack it here in the front and I need my truck here. So I'm gonna ride the bicycle home to get the tractor. I'm gonna ride this home and I'll see you when I get back. I'll come back on the tractor. I told you I'd be back. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna move my truck out of the way because I'm gonna probably just dump this dirt or this gravel right here. I need to get this dumpster out of the way first. We're gonna do that. I put a brand new air conditioner filter in the other day after I got done doing some bush hogging, so I ought to have good air conditioning today. It's supposed to be kind of warm. My full-time Spanish guys, they're at the apartments today working. All I gotta do is keep them in materials. They get it done. I don't even have to check with them or nothing. As long as I keep them in materials, or they'll text me if they need materials. And other than that, they get it done. We hit those. Probably just leave this down here. We'll get our bucket, we'll get some of that gravel out of there. I don't know, I got a busy day tomorrow. I got a guy moving in tomorrow. I got to go get a gas stove to put in there because the last one, the people didn't never clean it and it was nasty. We got to go get his utilities changed. I'm gonna try to just skim this the best I can. I imagine it's gonna be hard. I thought about doing it with my backhoe, but it's so little. Man, there's a bunch of glass up there. Let's go to four-wheel drive. I don't have any counterweight on the back because it sticks out wider than the tractor, and I didn't want to, sometimes I get careless and I didn't want to hit the building. Seems like we're skimming pretty good. We got a full bucket right there, looks like. You know what? I just don't know. I don't know whether that would hurt that. I hate to dump it on the grass, but I mow high enough that it's not going to hurt anything. I'm not going to put it in there. I know how my life runs. And I could get off on something else. I could have trouble somewhere. And so I'm just going to dump it right here in a pile. I do hate putting it on this grass, but I do mow high enough it's not going to affect anything. I'll scoop it up. I do need to go out there with the tractor and the bush hog and bush hog me a road in and bush hog around the sinkholes, so I can get to them okay and don't have to walk in tall grass. I don't know how much gravel is even here, and boy, it is hard. I may have to, it may take a backhoe or mini X to get this out of here, because boy, it is hard. But if we can get it down some, we can get it down some, it's going to help. I think we got a full load again. It makes a difference not having some counterweight on the back, but I just didn't want that thing sticking out and moving around close to this building and tight. Knowing me, I'd back it into the building. And it's good gravel. It's just got so much glass mixed in it that I just can't use it anywhere. I might get this top off and then have to take a backhoe or mini X and get the rest of it out of here, get it down. But boy, it's like concrete. I'll have to sweep this up, all that glass. It always comes down to shovel work, rake work. And of course my shovels and rakes are at another location, and I didn't think to go by and get them. But I do have a scoop here. And I do have a broom here. So I'll do a little brooming and scooping. Down better there, but not where I want it. I want to get down, and I want that kind of lip right there, at least that much lip once I put gravel back on. So this all got to go, every bit of this got to go down. More there. I'm gonna try to bring a tractor in here and see if I can cut this right here a little bit, get that out of there. We're gonna try to turn that bucket down, see if we can take this out of here. The ground is so hard. So hard. So hard. I know y'all probably can't see real good. I actually can't either, so it's hard to see the edge with that beam right there. It's hard to see the edge of that bucket and those hoses. That's why I say if I have my little BX up here, or the B, whatever that thing is, little BX TLB, if I had it up here, I could see, plus I could take the backhoe, go right up next to that concrete. But it's at another location. Like I said, my tools ain't never where I'm at. Gonna put this back up by the building. And I'm gonna call that good enough for today. And I'm gonna go in there and be around the plumber. Set this up here out of the way. I think that'll work. Go down here and pick up my bucket. I have a bad tendency to back up, pull over, just like I did my push mower the other day, run over something. I gotta watch that stuff. To show you this building right here that we bought in December. When I bought this building in December, I had reservations about should I have bought it or should I not. And the week after we bought this is when the temperatures here dove down below zero. Wind was 25, 35 mile an hour wind. It was freezing cold. The electric plant board here was shutting off power in certain areas of town. I guess they were doing it to conserve energy for the electric cars. I don't know. But, you know, we need to go electric with the cars. But we don't have enough electricity to heat our homes when it goes to zero. But anyway, so in my daughter's other salon, when they kicked the power back on that old unit, it's an old unit, and we've been limping through with it, it didn't kick back on. It didn't come on. But during that time, I was going around every 3 hours and checking on properties, making sure everything was good. And so I caught that one, but it was a 3-inch main up in the ceiling that busted, and so it didn't take long for a 3-inch main to dump it out. And when we walked in, we had a good 2 inches of water in her building. She needed a place to go ASAP. I had just bought this building, so we temporarily moved her over here We got her moved over here, temporary. Had the state come in, approve it for her. Had the plumber come in, had to put a hot water heater in for the wash and sink. And so when that happened there, I knew then that it was the hand of the Lord that we bought this, because her and her girls that work there, well, they can't just sit down until we got that remodeled. We'll go back in, it's done. They're in the process now of switching back over to there. We'll go over there. I had to remodel that one, step in there and remodel that. I'll tell you more about that when we go over there. But anyway, so this is kind of a front office area right here to this building. And then you come to the back here, and we have a large warehouse. But we're talking to this girl that's interested in renting this. And so she wants it divided off into rooms. So we're going to put a wall up here, and that'll be a room. And then this will be a room here. We got the piping ran. What we had to do is it was on the outside of the board, and we got to get it underneath because there's going to be studs coming up. We're going to metal the whole inside, the roof, the walls, put a wall up here. I've got to get a hydrant, outside hydrant there, so that's all we lack. And we got it ran over here, and we got it just stubbed out. Just in case, you know, we needed water out here, we got that. I got this down enough that I don't believe, and it's sloping down, so I don't believe water will go in here anymore. Cut this bank back, take those stumps out, cut this back where we can put a drainage pipe in back here because the ground's higher than the building. I'm going to take the truck home, and I'm going to ride my bicycle back up here to get my tractor. Picked up a granddaughter that wanted to ride over here with me. I told her my legs was tired. I can't keep up with her today. I'm getting faster now. Oh, this is a big hill. It's gonna make your legs pull. Oh, I barely could. I got my bicycle in the front bucket's on the front forks, and then the bicycle is in the bucket. And I'm following my granddaughter. This is Memorial Day. Now, it may be a day or two before I get it uploaded. I don't know if I'll have time tonight. We're going to a family thing. If I have time to edit it tonight and get it uploaded, or if it'll be tomorrow night or the next night, I don't know. But I want to say it's Memorial Day. Today is the day we remember the soldiers that have fallen for this country. This country was founded upon Christian principles, and brave men fought and gave their life for this country. I've got a daughter and a son-in-law that were in the military, but fortunately, they came home. But there's so many that didn't. And so today's the day we remember them. And to you families that maybe have loved ones that you lost, we don't only remember you this day. This is a day, you know, that's set aside for you. But we remember you every day. I thank you for watching. I'll see you soon on another video. I'm going to get back to making some videos. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the views go. We'll see how the subscribers go. If I pick up subscribers and get likes and seems like people's liking it, I'll keep going. I thank y'all. Have a blessed day.